Hello everybody, welcome back to Language, Litigation, and Integration Part 43, Casual Conversations 10. My name is Brad Boas. I'm being extensively and profoundly tortured. There is nothing I can do, there is nowhere I can go, and there is no one I can call. And I'm going to tell you why. Just more stories today. But again, I've been scapegoated. I literally cannot consistently eat food. I cannot consistently sleep. There is no way for me to satisfy my basic biological functions. Eating, sleeping, dating, nothing like that. I have literally no friends. Bill Kosiski, where are your friends at? They all scapegoated me and they're torturing me and they're all making money at companies stealing my property. This has easily been the worst year of my life. When you are a scapegoat, your life actually just gets worse. So those people I haven't talked to in 4, 5, 10 years, my life has been, again, constant fucking harassment. Constant fucking torture. There is nowhere I can go, there is no one I can call, there is nothing I can do about it. The first time that I truly felt completely stuck was by the age of 12. And again, mainly, two parts, mainly at that age, again, noticing that my parents are being extremely neglectful, but then even past that, again, going to school and seeing every other teacher, every other guidance counselor, every other coach, every other friend of my parents do the same exact thing. So, on my 10th birthday, I just remember just being, again, this is when we lived at Chatham Ridge. My parents moved, we moved when we were in like 7th grade. But I just remember just like sitting up at night around age 10 and thinking, when do I get to feel comfortable enough to sleep at night? And all I need to do is not be harassed, not be forced to play sports all day, not be forced to go to school and just like do nothing all day, not be harassed by my teachers all day, not be told to do this and told to do that all day. All fucking day. And for nothing. Again, I do the research. I've already done the science. Just sit there and 1 + 1 = 3, 4 + 5 = 7 to somebody else, and then to some other teacher, this means that, and it doesn't. And so I just remember being up at night when I was 10 years old, just sitting, when the fuck am I going to feel safe at night? Safe enough to put my head down, close my eyes, and sleep? And the answer was never. And then by age 12, I was absolutely certain that there is no chance for this to fucking change. The last time I could not sleep consistently was yesterday. I'm 28. So that's what I remember this process of it just being like, again, no one cares. No one gives a fuck about Brad. My parents saying, we like Brian. And they do. And they don't like me. And the thing that makes them not like me is just existing. Just fucking existing! So that's when I truly lost my ability to sleep, was definitively solidified by the age of 12. And it is persistent and ongoing till today. Now I'm going to tell you how I lost my ability to eat. So just a couple stories again about me trying to date. Again, if you've ever just fell asleep and woke up and eaten a meal, that is something I can't imagine that being a real experience. I cannot imagine that people actually do that. I don't know how you put yourself out there in the world and then you go on a fucking date. I don't know how you put yourself out there in the world and get a job. I don't know how you put yourself out there in the world and get respected. I don't know how to basic decency levels, to literally not active ongoing criminal activity. But again, if you've ever felt safe, fell asleep, and woken up, you have lived a profound amount of privilege. I have no understanding of what that is like. But losing the ability to eat, losing the ability to sleep, honestly, was again profound abuse, but I didn't like really notice. Like sleeping's like, again, I can get 4 or 5 hour chunks of sleep, a consistent 6 hour period. Again, I couldn't tell you the last year I've had that. Again, literally like 9 years. Literally like 9 fucking years. But I was sexually shamed. Not abused, but sexually shamed. So just a couple stories about that. Again, I'll call all of the people I don't want to refer to by first names as Susan. Not the same Susan as the last Susan. But, so again, we would have been, well, first little funny side story. He was on Love Island, Jalen from Love Island. I'm not going to say his last name, but if you watched Love Island 1 or 2 seasons ago, he had a small-time celebrity, but he was on Love Island with this guy named Jalen. We threw the best parties in high school, and again, my friend group, people I knew in high school were not big partiers. We would drink super rarely on occasion. I was one of the first with a fake ID. It was called Chris Lofton. Actually, another funny story. The way I made my fake ID, me and my buddy, my old friend Jimmy that I've referenced, and another friend, Matt, I don't think I've referenced Matt, but we called him Tubby. But we had just like this card stock, like this like manila type folder. And because I had no capacity to like actually make it close to a state issued ID at all. So I was thinking, well, there's no chance I'm going to be able to forge a high quality ID in its entirety. I might be able to get like like someone who looks like me, which I did later on in college, but just in high school and again drinking like literally once in a blue moon, like once a month, once every 2 months, literally whenever someone would have a party, and it'd be super rarely. But I had one of the first fake IDs. It was just this card stock. It said Chris Lofton on it, and we just made it was a fake construction badge. And so my play for the fake ID was, instead of going in there and trying to have a bona fide state issued card, go in there with like a wife beater on, with raggedy jeans, and look like a construction worker, and then have the little badge right there like clipped on my belt. And when I would go into the store to buy something, alcohol, go in, and they ask you for your ID, and again they have to have a state issued ID to be valid. But I would just say, oh yeah, sure, grab my fake construction badge and say, does this work? I have no problem. I can go right now and get my other one. I just left it in the car. And psychologically, that just worked a little. Social engineering worked a little bit better because, I don't know, just thought it was a good play and it worked. So funny side story. But we buy alcohol, go to the party at Jalen's, and then one time when we're going to buy the alcohol before the party at Jalen's, I tell a couple of my buddies that I'm really thinking about asking out Susan. I thought she was attractive, thought she was cool, blah blah blah. And I just remember telling them, where's the quote? I wrote it down. I literally told them, word for word, there was no chance a girl would like me. Again, not because I'm anything besides mature. And at that time, and at this time, at 28, people still play fucking selfish games. It's dating is just cancer. It's just fucking, it's impossible. Everyone's still infinite biological uniqueness, and everyone's underdeveloped. And I've been aware of this stuff my whole life. I was like, there's no chance I'm going to get a fucking girl. So, go to the party, ask out Susan, and she said yes. We again, I don't remember exactly. I just told her I liked her, but then we started texting, and then started going on dates. But before we started dating, I remember telling my friends there was no chance a girl's going to like me in any substantial, actual fucking way. So then we started dating, and we dated for probably 12 months total. But then we go to, this is probably winter time of senior year of high school. Summertime rolls around, and then because this is the same time applying to colleges, going to different schools, going to different places. I literally tell her, because so we only been dating 6 months, super casual relationship. Again, no sex, no intimacy, not physical intimacy, just like planning for the future, stuff like that. And I literally tell her, I was like, we should probably just break up, be friends, go our separate ways. And she's like, oh no, I love you. And she told me she loved me first. And then so I was like, okay, we'll give it a chance. And again, I wasn't because I'm not a sexual conquistador, let's go party at college. It's just distance. This isn't just, we've only been dating 6 months. This isn't serious. Let's just go our separate ways. No, I love you. Okay, let's give it a shot. I go to Michigan State. Susan goes to a different school in Ohio, but a state away, decent distance. And then it wasn't really till I would say I fell in love with her, I really loved her, wasn't till but probably midway through my first semester at Michigan State. And then so I'm really into her, really have feelings for her. And you can just tell when I'm coming back from school to visit, she's just off put, moving on. And then one day I'm at Michigan State, I get on Facebook, and there Susan is, prom pictures, school dances with another dude. And again, I am not jealous. Again, we're different schools. Go dancing with another guy, 0% problem, no problem at all. But I literally got on Facebook and was just there's my girlfriend that told me she loved me first, that basically wanted me to stay in a relationship with her. Oh, no, here's this other dude, let's just take pictures. It's all obviously gonna be casual as fuck, yeah. And again, this is like towards the end of my first year at Michigan State, or first semester. No, probably the first year. No, because we only dated for like 12, 14 months. So it would have been the second semester at MSU. That doesn't matter. But the point is, like I said, see these pics on Facebook. You know, and I remember the one thing that like pissed her off was there was one day that I did not text you before 3 p.m. And I'm going to colleges getting scapegoated by fucking universities. And I remember, she was just, I didn't text her one day before 3 p.m. And she wasn't like a bitchy girl, she wasn't like super high maintenance, it was just, texting was the thing that she really liked. And I remember I was being scapegoated by a fucking school. Like, the level of stuck I have felt is just barreling down on me again. And so, then the day or like the week we broke up, I come back from Michigan State again, and I can just tell that she's just moved on. And we go to a movie or whatever, and she's just like, you can just viscerally tell, she's just like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And the exact words she texts me is, I thought we could have fun one last time before, and then she just trails off, before I dumped you, is what she was going to say. So the one time that I kind of had any sexual intimacy at all, I was sexually shamed, for real as fuck. And the other thing that she said was one time I got that ever elusive hand job. I came on the fucking on the bed sheets, and the word she said to me, and this is after she says this, not with fighting, she's basically just telling me to fuck off. She says, again, like referencing semen, the last time I forget what the fuck she said, but I couldn't clean your shit out of the sheets. And in those words, literally instantly, I had to run to the toilet and throw up. I've never felt more fucking disgusting about my own fucking life than that. And now I can't eat food. Since that time, since 9 to 10 years ago, the amount of stress, the new harassment cases, the Michael Jamesons, the Bill Kosiskis, it hasn't stopped, and I cannot eat food. Cool stuff. All cool fucking fun stuff. I guess it does, I'm a grown-ass man, it doesn't bother me, but the thing is, it's the constant ongoing harassment. I can't get a girlfriend, I'm on fucking Tinder Platinum, what the fuck do? I've been pushed out of every group. If my paper was published and I was a celebrity, I would certainly be able to get a fucking girlfriend. That would occur. I would be able to pay my own bills and feel moderately respectable about my fucking self. That would occur. A couple other more casual stories, but I just wanted to tell that one because it's fucking true. So my LinkedIn post was censored. Another quick story. See if I can find the post. Where is it at? Here's my post on LinkedIn. Yo Bimbo Elaine Bryant, who is the police chief of the Columbus Police, who is failing to do her duty in profound and not funny ways, profound and egregious fashion. You don't want to do your job, so all the children of City of Columbus Division of Police, the police department's fucking tagged. Going to schools, distributing my property, are personally being sued. Trash. So, committing substantial crimes, endangering people's lives, torturing them, abusing them, no problem at all. Posting it on the internet. One of the 20 people that views one of my fucking posts is going to get offended. They're going to hit the report button. It's going to pop up on some cunt's fucking desk at LinkedIn. They're going to say, oh my gosh, who's this random guy that's not a celebrity talking like this? Censor. So after you get profoundly abused your entire life, you can't even talk about it. Go ask any abuse victim what's worse, the abuse or the shame. Police chief tagged, and again, it's true. Everyone's stealing from me. If a 16-year-old goes and fucking robs a fucking convenience store, they go to fucking juvie. So, again, you just have to be on the right group. You have to be in the right team. You have to be the right pathetic beta male. And again, I don't consider myself an alpha male. I'm just a scapegoat. I exist and people say, oh, fuck this thing. Now I can't even talk about it. So, and I have that paired with another quick story. Again, I watched Lex Friedman. Lex Friedman's a privileged piece of shit. He's not a scientist, he's not a thinker, he's not a decent human being. But there was just some other woman on Lex's podcast, no idea who the guest was, but her exact quote was, even my high schoolers are like, what do we do? To all the privileged, entitled kids that can't think about anything besides them fucking selves past the age of 12, you fucking enjoy your life. You enjoy being treated with decency. You enjoy having privileges where you never have to fucking think about safety, about food, about feeding people, about being fucking tortured, about doing so much science you can't sleep at night. You enjoy your life. That's what you do. I can't. There is nothing I can do to make this shit resolve. Someone can pay me my money, and then all of it goes away instantly. I could get a girlfriend, and all of it goes away instantly. I could have basic human rights, and all of it goes away instantly. No one cares. Just no one cares. People are so profoundly selfish. I have been scapegoated by the entire species. The whole thing. No one cares. No one gives a fuck. Just a couple other stories about trying to date again. Like I said, I've been on Tinder. There was one girl that I was like texted back and forth for like 2 weeks. You know, again, from small talk to then I started getting the what are you doings every fucking hour. And it's always the same thing. I'm retired, doing nothing, watching TV, making YouTube, watching the markets. But you can go from like, and I don't like to text a lot. Like, let's just fucking meet up, see what's up, hang out. We can be casual friends. We can go on one date and never see each other again. We can be casual partners. We can be serious partners. I don't care. I'm just trying to date. But texting back and forth with this girl for like 2 weeks, I'm just like bored out of my fucking mind with the texting. Like, let's either hang out or like, fuck this. And her exact quote was, "You look literally perfect." Like what being mature and being disciplined around people who are fucking children, it doesn't stop. It can't stop. And I can't eat food. This isn't me being, oh, I want a bunch of girlfriends. Oh, I can't fucking eat fucking food. There's nothing I can do. Any other stories I want to say today? Nah, don't tax unrealized gains. That makes no economic sense. It just doesn't make any sense at all. But again, Janet Yellen, we're so stupid and lazy, we have no idea how to fucking make $1 trillion, so we're gonna raise taxes. That's our big plan. Go do something, dumb bitch. Go fucking create something. Go innovate. Let's raise the taxes, and in a way that makes no sense at all. And all the army of Redditors will get on there and be like, yeah, $80 billion, so much money. $1 trillion, so much fucking money. And you're going to stagnate the society more. If you limited the inefficiency, the amount of wealth creation you would see would be motherfucking profound. But we can with Eric Weinstein. The universities are lying about almost everything almost all of the time now. Yeah, and just killing people, no one cares. And I get profoundly tortured for it. Don't tax unrealized gains, it makes no fucking sense. Oh, and then one other thing, I watched the Lex Friedman with RZA, and he described his passing of his mother as a feeling of intense happiness. When I say 8 to 9 to 10% emotion or investor bias and maturity bias, if you feel intense happiness at the passing of a loved one, you have never had a meaningful relationship with them fucking ever. And it's true throughout the population. It's very fucking true. And it's the most disgraceful and disgusting thing that has ever fucking existed. No one cares. But this is the next narrative. This is the next narrative in human beings. Oh, this is okay, this is acceptable. Oh, I'm so selfish as long. People just need to grow up. That's it. That's fucking it. And they can't. So I am being tortured. I'm being profoundly and extensively tortured. There is nothing I can do, there is nowhere I can go, and there is no one I can call. And all I need is a paycheck. That is it. Sustained, structured income so I can feel safe. If I can feel safe, I can eat food. If I can eat food, I can be happy. I can't do those things. So thank you for watching Language Litigation and Integration Part 43, Casual Conversations 10. I am being fucking tortured.